everybody, welcome or welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it is not your first time here, welcome back. You know what you're in for. Lucky you. Today I am in my Erin Condren horizontal. This is for the week of January 22nd through January 28th. This is the last full week of January before we switch over to February. And I will tell you, it has gone by fast and slow, all in the same breath. You can probably agree with me. It has been crazy. So I pulled out some washi tape. I really want to change the layout. I have discovered that I forgot how much the coil really irks me. Like, to plan on it, I don't like it. So I have come up with some alternate solutions to the coil, writing on the coil. It does waste space. However, I am fine with that. And if you're fine with that, I say we go for it. So I was going to see if this and this went together at all, and I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to put that back away. I have these washi tapes to play with today, and I've got my Tombow marker in N79. I think that's going to go really well. So the first thing I want to do before anything is I want to take care of this annoying coil. So what I'm going to do, other tools that I'm using today, I've got my Seeker's Cove palette knife. It's tagged down below, or the link is down below in the description box if you want to get one. It just makes cutting washi tape really easy. Do you need one to plan? Absolutely not. Not at all. So I am just going to go in here just like this, lay that down, and then even cutting washi tape is just not my favorite thing to do with this coil. I could have turned it, I suppose, to make it a little bit easier, but you know me. If there's an easier way to do it, I'll try to avoid it at all costs. It's not true all the time. Okay, so I think I want to go this way or this way? This way. And scooch this back towards me a tiny bit. Perfect. So all I am doing is I am creating a border where I don't have to write near the coil. This is decorative. It looks nice. I think it looks really pretty. And that way I don't have to write on the coil, and that is going to be my somewhat decorative section. I'm still going to have some other decorative stuff, but for the most part, that's where I'm hanging out. So I am going to do the same thing over here. And you're like, April, why are you covering up the calendar? Just to keep it aesthetically pleasing. You wouldn't have to if you didn't want to. I want to. I definitely want to keep this so that it is the same. And then, do I want to do it this way? Hold on. Hold up. Or do I want to do it this way? I think I want to do it this way. Okay. Is that the way? Wait. Oh my word. Oh my word. Let's flip this out so that I can actually see it. So yes, this way. I'm going to go to the very edge. To the very edge. Perfect. Perfect. The only reason I'm doing this side, since there obviously isn't a coil, is just to keep it symmetric. Keep it looking the same. All right. I think that's going to take care of the big washi, but I may use it again later, so I'm just going to set it aside. And then I'm going to look how this looks. I like this so far. The only thing I don't like are these purple lines. So I'm going to take this washi tape and I am going to go over those purple lines, which still leaves them as purple lines. So I can do this, which I think will be fine. I really, really do. I think it'll be fine. I'm going to say I'm going to be fine with it. So I'm just going to be good with it. The other option is you could white it out and then put your washi tape down, but that just seems so extra, because the only reason I'm doing this is I don't like the purple with the actual color of the washi tape that I've chosen. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not trying to cover it because I don't like it per se. I just don't like the color with the washi tape that I have chosen. I have to keep my phone by me because it's a nice day out and Wes decided to go for a ride. So I'm trying to keep an eye on where he's at just to make sure he's, you know, moving and safe, and he's on his Africa Twin, his street bike. It's like 60 some degrees outside, which is amazing. Amazing and beautiful. Beautiful. One of the many things I love about this planner is the paper. The paper is a dream to write on. And if you like a really toothy, thicker paper, you might like Erin Condren's paper. It's 80-pound Mohawk paper. And I know a lot of times people talk about, you know, paper quality, and I personally feel very passionate about paper. Very much so. I like describing it. I like hearing it described. It's just one of those many things that get me up in the morning. Speaking of getting up in the morning, I am trying to grow my YouTube channel. So you'll see a combination of planners that I'm doing from the Hobonichi Cousin Avec Techo. I'm going to set this over here. All the way through planning in a spiral notebook and a composition notebook. I just published one, or I just put one up today about meal planning and writing down your meal plans in a composition notebook. So if you haven't watched that one yet and you're looking at getting into meal planning, that might be a good one. You might enjoy that one. So I'm going to look and see, do I have any dots that'll match? I actually think these ones will. So I'm just going to grab my tweezers. Just my tweezers. Yeah, I think this one is going to be the best. And I'm going to go down here. The end of the day. The end of the day. End of each day. That's what I love about the horizontal layout, is you can really split it up into sections to help keep life organized. And if your life is anything like mine, organization is so very important. Okay. Pop those babies down. And then tidy them up nicely so they don't get all gooberfied over here. I don't get them spinning out of control. So this is where I am going to write in my meal planning for the week. I am using the Pentel Rolling Writer pen, one of my favorites. So I'm going to close this back up on itself just so that it looks a little bit nicer. And I am going to put in some dinner ideas, or dinner, like meals. If you're looking for some dinner ideas, some recipes, down below in the description, I've tagged my 2024, I almost said 2014, 2024 everything Pinterest board, and in there you'll find so far meal ideas, meal recipes for January and February. So if you are looking for some ideas or you just need a little bit of inspiration, feel free to follow that board or pop over there and see if any of those recipes are something that you would like. Spicy shrimp tacos. So when I spell spicy, I always want to put an E in there. I don't know why. Spicy. Spicy. I want it to be like, boom. Uh-oh. Wes is not updating me. Hold on. Before I panic. There he is. Spicy shrimp tacos. I will tell you, that is one thing. I am 100% an indoor pet. I don't mind the weather when it's crappy because I would rather be inside than be outside. Wes is 100% an outside person. He would rather be outside than anything else. So we're just completely opposite. Let's do, I'm going to put Thursday as leftover night. Because I'm looking and I'm pretty sure we are going to have some leftovers for those. And let's go to honey garlic meatballs. Those sound yummy. Meatballs. So a while ago, I discovered in our freezer, we had a bunch of elk burger, and I had, I think, one package of deer venison burger. Anyway, I combined all the elk, and then the deer's still in the freezer, but I combined all the elk and made them into meatballs about the size of a golf ball. Put on parchment paper on lined baking sheet and put them in the oven, 425 degrees for 15 minutes. They crisp up. Oh my God, they're amazing. And then let them cool. And I had Wes do the freezer meal bags, the Savor bags, 6 each. So now when I meal prep and I'm doing any kind of meatballs, they're seasoned, but they're not seasoned like Italian meatballs or, you know, Asian meatballs. They're just seasoned, salt, pepper. I always put tomato paste in my wild game meatballs because it takes a little bit of that gaminess out. I don't much mind it. Wes isn't a big fan of it. So when I do make things out of game, I will, you know, put that tomato paste in there. My grandpa taught me that. So pass on that little tidbit. Black bean enchiladas. And then on Sunday, we're going out. Going out. Sometimes you just have to treat yourself. So going out. Really liking this so far. I really like how this is looking. So now I'm going to take my Tombow and I am just going to go over here. Oh, that washi tape is like the perfect color. The perfect color. This is such a pretty neutral layout. Let's do the weather. The weather. So clouds, that's going to be 46 and 60. And then we have rain, of course we do. 50 and 58. At least it's warmer though. Like I feel like maybe we're over the hump of freezing rain and all that goo. Rain again. 47, 55. Then on Thursday, what are we looking at? Rain. 41, 51. These pink nails really aren't doing it for me with this layout. Did I write clouds or cloudy? Clouds. I want to keep it same. And we're looking at 33 and 47. Burr. Saturday, clouds again. 32 and 41. And then Sunday, sunshine. That's going to be 33. So not too warm, but at least the sun will be out. So I will probably bundle up that day and it'll be a good day for going out. Maybe we'll take a brisk walk, a brisk little walk. There are some reminders that I need to do, so I'm going to take my Tombow again. I'm going to do this just so you can see a little bit better. I'm just drawing little check boxes, doing a little outline so they look a little bit more 3D. Perfect. Grab my pen. I need to transfer taxes, get money for cash envelopes, and put money in our travel fund. Perfect. So that is so far what the week looks like. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but you guys know I fill it in as I go. Make sure we are completely in view there. So yeah, I'll fill it in as the week goes along. I really love this layout. Let me know down below if this is a layout that you would normally do. Let me know how you feel about your coils, whether it's an EC or a plum paper or a Moxie Life. Do you have any issues with your coil? I could probably recoil this into a smaller coil, but we'll see what life brings us on this one. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And let me know if you check out the Pinterest board. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.